Rush with Anthem. Lifeson, what some great parts. CVT Guitar Lesson for Tim. And yeah, I'll make a big deal about this one with the passing of the genius Neil Peart. This goes out to Tim as well as Neil Peart. So fabulous song. Tim, thanks for letting me pick a few, and you grabbed one that I think is really good. I didn't have to grossify the solo too much, just a couple parts, but for the most part, man, we're right in there on this. Delay is, he's got a lot of effects in this, but it really does help. I think you've got a delay pedal. Tuning is standard. Section 1A, 2 seconds in. G, A, C, and D. And basically the bar chord forms. So we're going to go from the top string down. It goes 3, 5, 5, 4. You can act as if you're barring it. Top 4 strings. If you hit 5 strings, it's fine. As a matter of fact, even 6 strings once in a while is fine. But definitely the top 4. That's a G. And then move it up a whole step to an A major. 5, 7, 7, 6. So, and then 5th position, or 5th string for the root, 3A, barred 5th fret, D, G, and B. And then move that up a whole step to 5, 7, 7, 7. And that's D major. So we have G, A, C, and D. That takes us into this killer riff right here. We're gonna go open E, 7A, staccato, like quick break in there, you know. And then 5A, pick, hammer 7, pull 5. So we're gonna leave this finger down. And then 7, 5, 3 on the top. That's gonna go 3 times. Oh, let's try it again. So we have. That whole thing is 5 times, alright? But that little inner groove section is 3 times. That's the. Alright, moving on. Section 1B, 29 seconds in. It's really the 4 chords we start with. G, A, C, and D. 3 times. You'll go. End with an E major, which is 7, 9, 9, 9, A through B. And then we'll have. Oops. I gotta check this out. I'm gonna zoom out here so you can see the strum hand. So we're gonna go, it's that E major we were already on. You're gonna strum it twice and then slide. And then here's how I would pick this. On the open E, and I've got my index to where I'm muting. I don't know if you think about this when you play, Tim, but it's muting these 5 strings. And that way I can go. If I hit the A or whatever, you're not gonna hear that, you know what I mean? And then down, up, down, up. That's gonna go 3 times. Oops. I'm muting it. I'm missing it. I'm thinking too hard. Then, after the 3rd time, It's just a different variation of those chords we use, G, A, C, and D. We're going to go G, A, C, D, D. Alright, then that whole section is 3 times. That's section 1C, 36 seconds in. In between 1B and 1C, when you do the that whole thing. Pick scrape that. Section 2A, 56 seconds in. I wrote clean. It's still distorted, but it's just not as in your face, if that makes sense. Maybe back the gain down a little bit. You can really hear phaser and everything in this. E major, standard, open 2-2-1. Strum that. Then you'll go 3A, pause, 2D, open G. That's a C major. You'll go A, D, G, B, and the B string is the first fret. That makes our C major chord. So down, up, down on the open G. It's just kind of the not super articulate, cool sloppiness that happens in there. Then we have this. That comes in at 56 seconds in. Check something out here. Check something out. Here we go. Yeah, it's quicker, so it's D major played like a C chord. So 5A, 4D, 2G, 3B. I just kind of borrow over here though. And you'll go AD, ABG, and then 4 pull off 2 on the D, and then pick the 2D. Yeah, you'll go. And then open E. So. Yeah, so. Come on now. That's staying. And then 2-0-2 on the D, so and then 1G, so the 2D 1G is a hold. And then open B, open E, so it's open B down up to 1G. We're already on the 1G, so you'll go. Then we're going to go to 1B, 3E, and then down, up, down on the 1B. Then we go into this. 4E, hold on, missing something. There it is. You're gonna go 5E, 3B, short rest, and then down up on the 4G, and that's all a hold. So that's a hold. Then we switch to 4G, third finger down up, 2E, 3B. So, I mean, kind of just really find the chord outlines. See those chords in there, and then you can kind of do your own picking. So is what I'm getting at. Down, up, down. second fret on the A twice, and then 799 ADG. In other words, jump up there. Okay, and then 755. So it's into a G major standard 3-2 open open 3-3. And you'll strum section 2B 109. Then you'll go. And you'll go 3E 3B open B 2. So rest and then 2-3 2. 2 pull open, then pick the open. 3A 2D. So 3A 2D. So hold. Down up down on the 3A, slide to 5. And add the 4D in there. So then check this out. Kind of almost a repeat of that. Page 3. No, it's not a repeat of that. And then 5-6A open E. And then 2D pull off to open. And then 2A open D. So something that really caught my ear, Tim, on the it sounded like, sense, like it was detuned, but it wasn't detuned because it would affect all these chords. So I don't know if Alex, he had to grab another guitar in the studio, or maybe Geddy's handling it. It just really kind of tripped me out when I heard that. I'm like, no way, that's not possible in this tuning, you know. But interesting, something I never would have known unless I figured this out. 2 times, second time no star. So you're going to go back and play all section 2B, and then coming off of that, you'll finish with this. Down up down. G open, D second fret, 3A slide to 5, let it ring as you hit the 7D. Okay, that comes in, it's got to be right around 120. Let's check something out. Faster. I knew that's why I wanted to hear that. So, making a D5 power chord with those fingers. Then, C major, you know this chord from the A string down, 3-2 open 1. We're going to put a high G in it, which is the 3rd fret on string 1, the high E. Go down, up, down, up, down. And then kind of try to just skim over 1B open G, it's already there. Slide to the 3rd fret B, and then go 3-5 to 3-3. So this part. So. If that drives you crazy, man, just, you can go to a D, but okay, and then to go back to the beginning of all of that and repeat it. Next new part is section 2C at 1:38 in. And this is, I think I entered the lesson with this. It's the E chord, 7/9/9/9. You'll go. Here, let's up the volume. 3 times of that. I'm going to do it 2 times. G to D. Then you're back to a big series of repeats. Next new thing, you'll see after the timestamps at 1:52, you'll just see a quick on the E chord, up down. That. Okay? As that rings out as you prepare for the solo, 2 minutes 28 seconds. Now it sounds like Lifeson has a wah-wah pedal, but he's got it depressed, partially closed, and it's just staying. Michael Schenker does that stuff a lot. It gives you that real nasally sound. But you're gonna go 7th fret on the G. He's got phase. He's got a lot of effects. I'm just gonna keep what I've got going. Alternate pick, Tim, and just I put etc. It's a bunch of times. You'll go.